Hello, welcome back. Last time I eventually rescued Agent T after not understanding a simple straightforward puzzle for way too long. So, time to see what she can do. She's kind of enormous. She's 4x3, I believe.
You can call me Agent T.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
The purpose of this room is to show you what I can do.
So it looks like you swim like a fish. Alright, so you're a bigger flounder. Schematic says that's pushable.
This was my first case file. It's classified now, of course.
You glow weirdly. Like when you're selected, your glow is like super bright compared to the other characters. The
purpose of that exercise was to show you how big I am.
Alright then. But you can lift steel pipes, I imagine.
Size has its advantages.
What do you think of radioactivity? It doesn't hurt you. What do you think of steel pipes?
I am indestructible.
Impressive. Alright. So nothing hurts Agent T. But she's pretty big, and now I'm stuck. Was there another... Okay, well, don't push that all the way over, I guess.
And when I say indestructible, I mean it.
Alright. Even stronger than King Crab.
My shell even protects me against radiation.
Okay, sure, but what about your flippers in your head that are out in front and actually touching the radioactive thing? Does your shell cover those?
I can swim on the surface of the ocean. But enough about me. Let's get back to the story.
Alright, so she's superpowered but enormous. Okay, cool. The eel room.
This is the room where we keep the radioactive
Oh wait, she's 6.
eel.
Oh hey, Colt is here. What are you doing here, Colt? So there's a radioactive eel. So you're like the opposite of Colt. He can't do anything and is destroyed by everything. And is tiny. You can do everything and are destroyed by nothing and are huge. Okay, so there's no safe passage through there.
He can't go out that. I'm the only one who is immune to radiation.
She sounds so satisfied with herself. Alright. So I'll let you out. So you're 6. I thought I already had a 6. Colt is 5, okay. Where can he go out? I guess upper left. Probably gonna have to move some of the seaweed around to do something. Wait. Radioactive eel is in the way. How does... Oh, she can leave there. Got it. Okay.
He can't go out that way. He would have to swim above the surface of the water. I'm the only one who can do that.
Which way can he go out, then? There's not enough room here.
He can't go out that.
Okay. So, no getting out here, no getting out here, no getting out here. That only leaves this. But this is in the way. Huh? Am I supposed to pack some seaweed in there somehow so that she can make a push move that will magically move that pipe? That sounds unlikely. Did I move that incorrectly? Wait, did I move the pipe wrong? How did this start?
This is the...
If you just leave, then she can't... Can she? Not quite.
This is the...
Okay. So if he has to be able to leave this way... Well, yeah, so now that seaweed's permanently in there. That seems like an impossibility. Am I missing an exit? Don't touch that. Huh? Like, yeah, he can't fit through here. Okay. So sure, you can lift this up. I guess the thing Colt is supposed to be doing here is putting a stopper in a spot like this so that the eel can be propped on it. Well, how would that help me? It doesn't. That's not what I want to do. So how do I get either of these characters out? There's a bunch of seaweed for some reason. Like, you can't move that, right? No? You can't move anything except seaweed.
He can't go out that way. He would have to swim above the surface of the water. I'm the only one who can do that.
That's ice. Of course it is. It's just floating there. Radioactive ice. Okay. What do you want here? There's nowhere I can go at this point. Well, I mean, okay, so she could leave this way. So that's your exit. Or this could be. But what about Colt? I mean, there's no way you're going to be able to push that. That would require a very specific shape, which couldn't be placed in there anyway. If you're telling me he can't go out that way, then he can't go out here, and he can't go out here, and he has to rescue you, then this is impossible. So, why is it not impossible? What do you want? This doesn't help anything. She can't go all the way up there. If she leaves, it doesn't magically make anything less... That works weirdly. Look how that eel falls. Yeah, that's one move. Okay. If this could move down, then maybe. But there's nothing. If I could get the eel all the way in here, but I can't. There's no way that's happening. There aren't a lot of helpful seaweed shapes here. Alright, so I'm missing something at the beginning then, you're telling me. But that doesn't seem right. I can't get through there in any way. I need seahorse assistance. That seahorse assistance means he gets stuck. What? This is another one of those tutorial puzzles that I'm finding just plain impossible.
You're a handy little fellow, aren't you?
Well, you didn't say that last time. Did I do something right that I didn't do then? I didn't do anything differently, did I? What's all the rest of this seaweed for? That eel can't really go anywhere. There's no horizontal pushing gonna be happening with it. Agent T can't get up here. If she goes over here, I can't get far enough right to push the eel left without her leaving the screen. So what's the idea? Can she do something with him? What are you not telling me, game? He can't go that way. He can't go this way. You don't say he can't go this way, but that's just as impossible as the other routes.
He can't go...
He can't go out.
He can't go out that.
That ice is not moving. There's no way to move the ice. She says no in every place.
He can't go out that way. He would have to swim above the surface of the water.
Ah! This is infuriating.
I'm the only one who can do that.
I don't like your attitude.
Oh. You're a handy little fellow, aren't you?
So it's only when I push that block down there that she says that. Like if I... There's an alternative where I can go left. And that doesn't cause her to say anything, so that's kind of vaguely, you know, metagame thinking here, vaguely implies that maybe I want that block of seaweed down there for some reason. At least that's... That's what the dialogue expects me to do. Ah! The smug attitude and the...
You're a handy little fellow, aren't you?
just absolute impenetrability of this is... just making this really frustrating for some reason. Alright, so here's a new idea. At least for something to try. What if the eel were up there, and propped up, and then somehow Agent T would come back down, and I would get seaweed in such a way that I could actually push it. That might be possible. That sounds totally possible. I don't want that, ouch, seaweed there. This one I want here. You can... Turtle person can fix it. No, this is no... Okay, so that means I need this up here. Okay, so you're a handy little fellow, but don't put that so far down. Reset.
This is the room where we keep the radio...
What will that accomplish? It'll let her get up here. And there's still no pushing the eel to the left. My plan kind of vaguely was to get the eel up on top of this, to move it down, then I guess just push it out of there, so that Colt could leave. But this only helps me push the eel to the right. But at least it's an action I can take. So yeah, at some point I want this up here, and I guess that's now. So it doesn't have her say her thing. So I just need this here and another one like it next to it. Like this. Well, that doesn't work. Can it? Maybe it can. Sure it can. You go there, you do this. Okay. Sure, you stay up there. Problem. That falls farther than I planned. So instead, I want to prop it up here somehow. So that would mean... What kind of nonsense would that require? I guess this kind of nonsense. Oops.
It's nice to see a young agent cutting his teeth on his first case.
Do seahorses have teeth? Alright, so right, my thought is to build a tower there, and I have just enough seaweed to do it. Alright. Problem. Gotta get you out somehow, so I guess I need to retrieve one of these. Not too far. I mean, this feels about right, I guess. I mean, seems like the puzzle is... Wait a second. I was planning to use this. That doesn't work. That's not an available object. So what does that mean, then? It means I have something wrong here. Wait, okay, so go back.
This is the room where we keep...
Maybe I didn't need to go all the way back, but I had messed things up. I need to plan differently. So it doesn't have to be this one. I think this actually goes here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so there's a reason that she tells me... I mean, I can't go down that far. But it's only when it's down that far...
You're a handy little fellow, aren't you?
...that she says it. But you don't want it that far down. That's not the correct thing to do. What's the idea? Yo, hold on, this is wrong. So...
This is the room where...
Perhaps better would be to put it over here, because this is totally retrievable. Alright, turtle. Do your thing with the eel. Seahorse. Put seaweed square in that spot. There we go. Eel has a support. Now, this means... oh, what does this mean? So I definitely need this down here, and that's right, I forgot that I needed the other thing to do stuff. Okay, you go there. Why is this all so awkward? So this now is the lever for that. In some way or another. I need you to get the other piece out. Why do I need that other piece? I guess it's part of the push. Yeah. I gotta push. Why am I pushing the eel like this, though? Because it's the only action I can take? I don't know what it's gonna do. Which thing goes where? Okay, so I need... You're 4 wide, so this needs to move to the right by just 2. Okay. I can move it to the right by 2. Is this a problem? No, because you can do that. You can push this.
Except for that time that a duckling and I captured Al Capone, I think you're the youngest agent I've ever worked with.
This is not good. I've done something wrong. Also, Capone? Really? Well, I got it there. That's not what I want, though. Well, okay, I can do this. Wait, I needed to tweak something. What did I need to tweak? Was it... Did I want to shuffle... like... this? Let me do one of these. So that lets me push the eel 2 to the right, which is enough, right? What do I need this little bit of seaweed for? I don't know yet. Let me just get it out of the way for now. Push, push. Helpful. Okay, and then you can fit... Wait, no, you're 5 wide, not 4. That's what I need that for. I miscounted. Okay, so I guess then I might as well do this once, shove that in there, and do it again.
It's nice to see a young agent cutting his teeth on his first case.
Okay. So that's enough room for a turtle to get through. Now, how does this help me? All this work had better get me somewhere. Problem. I think the way I'm supposed to... wait, no. What? Well, this doesn't seem right. Now what? Okay, maybe this can help. It feels like it just gets everything stuck worse, though. Now the eel's up there. And yeah, no, nobody can go anywhere. So this isn't right. Maybe maybe I switch. So after I push this once, I could... So if I go that far, I still have some mobility here. What I'm thinking is maybe I want to retrieve that block of seaweed. There's just enough room to do so. Colt, come with me. So if I have this thing, that's another thing I can shove in there. Is that enough space, though? Because I got you as far as, what was it, here? So that's one more, so that's 3. Yeah, 2 more equals 5. Okay. That sounds sensible, I think.
Do try.
Whoops. Okay. So you go there, you do that, and yeah, then I can just... Well, no, hang on, this isn't right. Oh, but the way it can be right... That one little bit of seaweed there is causing me a problem now, because now I have an odd number and I need an even one, or something like that. That's not true. It's fine. I can shove that in there like this. No, I can't. Unless maybe... Because I need this to support the eel. It still needs to be up 1. But if I'm doing that, then I don't have any more pushing tools. So wait, this is still not helping. That gets me 3... Oh, but no. No, I don't. I don't, because that lets me allow the eel to sit down where he is. And then this can be down 1 from that row of pushing seaweed. So like this goes here, then this would go there. And the eel would sit... Yeah. Okay, well, let's see if this works. So if you can go 2 to the right... You went 1 to the right. This doesn't seem like it's doing anything good. And now that seaweed's stuck. What? I feel like I've built this structure wrong. Alright, so this is not a tutorial puzzle, by the way. I don't know why I thought it was at first. Ways to make myself feel slightly better about not getting what's going on here. Alright, so did I really build this wrong so long ago when I did what I did? Okay, so what exactly, specifically, is standing in the way of...
I'll have to introduce you to my friend, Miss Earhart.
Okay. Amelia? What specifically is preventing me from making this all work? Actually, I'm not sure. Why is this wrong? Show me what happens if I do this. Okay. I can still do stuff like that. And then yeah, this is fine. This is fine. There's no problem here. I think. Because you can get up that, push that farther left, and that's enough room to shove the square in there. Okay, I was just picturing this the wrong way. Hey, look, I did it. Now what did I do? Why is this useful? Eel's out of the way. Turtle can get through. So what? Why would that... Oh, finally I understand why it matters. Because she can swim above the surface and push that down. Thanks, Agent T. Hi. This game is hard.
Come along. Let's find the others.
Okay. I did a puzzle. A real puzzle. Ah! Over 1,000 moves. Man. That was... I'm tired enough from that I kind of just want to stop. I'll take a peek at this. I probably won't do it all the way.
Whew, it's a bit warmer here. About time.
Yes. Some agents refer to this room as the hot tub.
Alright, I can tell this is not going to be trivial. I'm going to save this for another day. This is going to be one of my longest LPs by the time it finishes, just because of how long it takes to work everything out. Ah! I knew what I was getting into when I started this game, so, you know, I expected this. It's fine. It's fine. But I still feel bad about it sometimes. I mean, no. I don't need to feel bad about this because this was a legitimately really hard, complicated puzzle. It presented itself as very simple and trivial. But then the constraints came in and made it way more complicated. So, Alright, enough befuddlement. I'll see you next time to play with the heavy hitters.